Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Hope Logan strikes again. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Simon's happily ever after might be short-lived on the CBS soap. Next week, Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline Massinswood, and Dr. John Finnegan, Tanner Novlan, will continue to bask in their reignited romance. But the love fest won't last if Hope Logan, Annika Noel, has anything to say about it. Here's what's coming up next on Bold and Beautiful, spoilers ahead. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Good news travels fast. According to next week's B&B spoilers, news of Steffy Forrester's shocking kidnapping and Finn's heroic rescue will make its way to the Logan women. Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, will lecture her daughter again about keeping her hands off married men. Yes, we all see the irony, but it looks like Hope has a mind of her own. The Bold and the Beautiful viewers are baffled that no one in Hope Logan's life seems genuinely concerned about her mental health or strange behavior. Rather than asking herself why Hope can't control herself and stay away from the good doctor, Brooke is more concerned with keeping the Forresters happy. Rumor has it Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, will be the one to finally ring some alarm bells. He can tell something is not right with his ex-wife. B&B spoilers. Hope Logan continues to put on an act. B&B spoilers indicate Hope Logan will reassure her mom next week that she's done kissing Steffy's husband and seems to be genuinely trying to get her life back on track, but it's all an act. Once Hope gets her mom off her back, it will only be a matter of time before she gets caught lurking around Finn's office or trying to score a personal headache massage. Hope's last unsolicited kiss almost made Finn a divorce, so he will most likely be leery of spending any alone time with his wife's rival. But Bold and Beautiful spoilers tease Hope Logan could strike again and corner the good doctor somewhere. Do you think something is seriously wrong with Hope, or does she have no respect for marriage? Will Finn be able to convince his wife that Hope is to blame again? Hope Logan, once the epitome of grace and moral integrity in Los Angeles, has taken a turn that has everyone on edge. Her fall from grace is a slow-motion car crash, but it's one she's driving with her foot firmly on the gas. At first glance, Hope was the last person anyone expected to spiral, but in Soapland, the unthinkable is always just around the corner. And now she's once again found herself at the center of a brewing storm. This time, however, it's not just her love life at stake. She's putting everything on the line, and it's clear that Hope Logan is no longer playing by the rules. Steffy Forrester, who has been embroiled in her own emotional whirlwinds, is watching Hope's descent with a mix of wariness and suspicion. For years, Steffy and Hope have had an on-again, off-again rivalry, and though there were moments of truce, the situation has never been more volatile than now. Steffy's marriage to Finn was already facing cracks, but Hope has managed to turn those fractures into canyons. After sharing a steamy kiss with Finn, Hope seems almost gleeful in the aftermath, as if she's feeding off the chaos she's creating. The spoilers tease a rift growing between Hope and Liam for weeks now, but no one expected it to go this far. Hope, the woman who once held her family together like glue, is now tearing it apart. What happened to the virtuous woman who clung to ideals of fidelity and love? The answer lies in her growing attraction to danger, to the forbidden, and to men who aren't hers. Finn, caught between his loyalty to Steffy and the magnetic pull of Hope, is confused, to say the least. It's as though the kiss with Hope unlocked something in him that he didn't even realize was there. He loves Steffy, but there's no denying that Hope has ignited a spark that's hard to ignore. But this is no simple love triangle. With Finn's marriage already in shaky territory after the Sheila Carter debacle, his involvement with Hope is like throwing gasoline on a flickering flame. Steffy, never one to sit idly by, isn't about to let this drama play out without making her voice heard. The Forrester family is a web of secrets, alliances, and betrayals, and now, Hope has injected herself into the heart of it. While some argue that she's reclaiming her life, others think she's self-destructing. Brooke Logan, Hope's mother and a woman no stranger to romantic entanglements herself, is both concerned and bewildered. Brooke has fought tooth and nail to keep her daughter on the straight and narrow, but even she can see that Hope is on a path she may not be able to come back from. And to make matters worse, Rumors are swirling that Brooke and Taylor's fragile friendship may shatter once again as their daughters' lives spiral into chaos. It's not just Finn and Steffi who have to watch out, though. Thomas Forrester, Hope's former obsession and the man who's loved her in his own twisted way, senses that something is different about her. The magnetic pull between them, once a one-sided affair, is now mutual. Thomas, ever the opportunist, can see that Hope's morality is slipping, and he's not about to let this chance go to waste. For so long he's been the villain, but now he's starting to look like the voice of reason. He knows Hope better than anyone, and he's all too aware of the darkness that she's beginning to embrace. Of course, Liam Spencer finds himself caught in the eye of the storm. For so long, Liam has been Hope's rock, the moral compass of the show. But even he's starting to falter under the weight of her recent actions. He's not blind to the fact that Hope is slipping away from him, and it's terrifying. The kiss with Finn was bad enough, but there are whispers that Hope isn't done wreaking havoc. There's talk of her seeking comfort in the arms of Wyatt Spencer, Liam's brother. It's almost too much for Liam to bear. His world is crumbling, and the woman he thought he knew is becoming a stranger before his very eyes. Wyatt, on the other hand, has always had a soft spot for Hope. If there's one thing that could complicate this web of romance and betrayal further, it's Wyatt getting pulled back into Hope's orbit. With his own romantic past as turbulent as the next Spencer, Wyatt is no stranger to complicated relationships, but aligning himself with Hope now could prove to be a dangerous mistake. He knows that getting involved with his brother's wife, again, would be a betrayal that could tear their family apart. But temptation is a powerful force. The tension between the Logans, Spencers, and Forresters has never been higher. As Hope spirals deeper into her newfound rebellious streak, everyone is left wondering what her endgame is. Is she simply lashing out after years of suppressing her desires, or is she intentionally setting out to destroy the lives of those closest to her? One thing is for certain, Hope Logan is not the woman she once was. The stakes have never been higher, and she's not afraid to cross lines that once seemed sacred to her. As she continues down this dark path, the collateral damage will only increase. The fallout from her actions will ripple through the lives of everyone she touches, leaving no one unscathed. With so many moving pieces and emotions running high, it's clear that Hope's strike is only the beginning of a much larger drama. And in true bold and the beautiful fashion, the consequences will be explosive. Whether she's acting out of desire, revenge, or sheer confusion, Hope has lit a match, and it's only a matter of time before the entire Forrester-Spencer-Logan world goes up in flames. The tension between the Logans, Spencers, and Forresters has never been higher. As Hope spirals deeper into her newfound rebellious streak, everyone is left wondering what her endgame is. Is she simply lashing out after years of suppressing her desires, or is she intentionally setting out to destroy the lives of those closest to her? One thing is for certain, Hope Logan is not the woman she once was. The stakes have never been higher, and she's not afraid to cross lines that once seemed sacred to her. As she continues down this dark path, the collateral damage will only increase. The fallout from her actions will ripple through the lives of everyone she touches, leaving no one unscathed. With so many moving pieces and emotions running high, it's clear that Hope's strike is only the beginning of a much larger drama. And in true bold and the beautiful fashion, the consequences will be explosive. Whether she's acting out of desire, revenge, or sheer confusion, Hope has lit a match, and it's only a matter of time before the entire Forrester-Spencer-Logan world goes up in flames.